Misfits, welcome to another episode of Getting Real with the 9 to 5 Misfits. Pavi and Nami here again to help you crush unemployment. So on Tuesday we talked about how to manage your relationships, and today we're just gonna tell you some stories about it.
So should I go with my lame story first?
Yeah.
You guys know how it is. When you're unemployed, people tend to act differently around you.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's the same if you're like a CEO. People tend to act differently around
One
you.
day.
Yeah, so for me, one of my examples or my stories was with my family and friends. I tend to travel a lot, and when I had disposable income, I would go to these extravagant trips with friends and usually my family, and it really never mattered where we were going as long as we would just like prepare, think about it 4 weeks in advance. It didn't matter because all of us were in the same financial boat. But as I got unemployed, I still wanted to let my family know that, hey, I enjoy traveling still, and my family wouldn't understand that I can't afford those same things now. So the best medium for me was to tell them like, hey, I still want to do this, but let's maybe plan a month in advance, like a year in advance, so that way I can afford it and we can still go to nice places. But I felt like this was a little easier because it was my family. But with friends, I struggled because I can't really tell them that instantly. So I noticed this a lot because people will like not invite me to certain things, and I'm just like, I'm not uncool, guys. I'm still cool. So maybe it's like something that people should be aware of. And I realized that, okay, the closer the person is, the more I can tell them this, that, hey, I am in this situation and I would still want to do stuff like that. Don't not invite me or call me because I can't do it. I'm not going to feel awkward about it.
But yeah, speaking of friends and like awkward situations that can crop up with money stuff, I had this situation recently, like total Friends episode where like, you know, they go to dinner and they have that epic like bill splitting conundrum. It was a friend's birthday. All my friends, I mean, all our friends are engineers or like some sort of incredibly like high performing, lucrative careers. None of them, I mean, money is not an issue to them, right? They have the luxury to not have to think about it on a daily basis like we do. They wanted to go to this restaurant that was $50 a check. Like,
oh, cool.
It was one of those like Brazilian grill things where they just have like meat on meat. I'm not gonna eat that much, first of all, and like I cannot afford $50 on dinner that I barely eat. And like, you know, it's not that I'm opposed to spending money, but just I want to make it worth my like I have to pinch pennies basically. And so I sent a message to one of the girls who was organizing this thing, and I was like, you know, I don't mind paying for the person whose birthday it is, but do you mind if for the rest of it like we just pay for our own stuff, because I'm planning on getting something much cheaper. And I'm sorry if this is awkward, but like I just have to be honest. There was like a few of them who were in the know, and so they were super hush about it at the table. They like snuck off to the waiter to like slip him the bill. And so it was funny because I was like, that's all that I
own your unemployment.
Yeah, like I'm totally fine just telling everyone that, hey guys, this is my situation, is this okay? But it's funny how other people feel awkward on your behalf. You know, it's my job to like say what's on my mind and educate them and make sure that eventually they'll get a little less awkward about it. So it just takes practice.
Yeah, remove the stigma, baby.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is our version of Purred Happies. You heard what purred.
This is the end of the story, and we are going to stop talking now.